What's up, guys? This is Bulbasaur Games here with a new Let's Play series that we're going to be doing called Minecraft Survival Challenge. Basically what it is I have a list of 10 challenges, which I will be posting in the description box, and we'll just go ahead and go over them real quickly. These 10 challenges for the survival thing will be: fill the map, build a house/base on each map square, beat the Ender Dragon, beat the Wither, mine a stack of 64 diamonds, create a fully functional town using a pre-existing village, build an underwater house, own every pet in the game, which would mean like horse, I guess you'd consider a pig. No, we'll just go with horse, dog, and cat. So I guess those are like basic pets. Make a fully functional farm for each house, and get 25 out of the 50 achievements that Minecraft has to offer. So guys, this is going to be an ongoing Let's Play. Each episode is going to run roughly about 30 minutes long, and so without further ado, just start ahead and get right into it. I got this on a new profile, so right now I'm just wearing the basic Steve skin. As for any other skin, I'm going to choose my skin later on, and if you guys have any suggestions when this video comes out, just let me know. Any other future videos will probably contain this skin or a different skin, but if you guys don't like that, the majority of votes for the skin will be what we have, as long as I own it. If I don't own it, I'm not buying it. Just saying that. Well, maybe I will, maybe I won't, just depends on however much. Hey, there we go, we got the first achievement. The normal one everyone always gets, getting a block of wood. So there we go, we got that. Yeah, guys, this is going to be an ongoing Let's Play. This thing's going to last forever, for a while now anyways. We're going to be going at this for a minute because of all these challenges. These challenges are very difficult to do in one day, and definitely in one night. You're definitely not doing them in one 30-minute segment. So there's that. Trying to make a decision as to where to go. I already know sheep drop wool. Speaking of which, over here, beat this guy up. Give me your wool. Yeah, I spotted. Oh no, that's not another one. Hey, that is another one. I could have sworn I've seen another one over here. A pig on the run. I might get him too because I need some meat. So, yep, ice. It's slippery. Yep, we walked on. It's also something you kind of necessarily need for a skyblock thing, but there'll be a video if it comes out before this, or if it comes out after this. I'll shortly be making a video on skyblock. So yeah, there we go. Got 3 pieces of wool. No more point in killing any sheep because there ain't any mudding out right now. Which I'm waiting for that update, guys. I'm also waiting for another update that will allow us to play a hardcore survival world, which will be something I'll be doing on my other account. We'll do a hardcore survival world Let's Play, and just to see how long I can actually survive and whatnot. We'll have different episodes out of that with different things that we do. We'll just do everything we possibly can before I actually die. Do things like beat the Ender Dragon, face against the Wither, stuff like that. Basic stuff that you would do in a Minecraft survival world. We'll just play it on hardcore mode. But as for this, for the sake of trying to get all the challenges done, because you guys want to see a challenge complete, I'll just be, if I die, I respawn. That's it. I ain't got any host privileges on or anything like that, because, in order to do that, I'd have to shut off the achievements, which would completely make the point of having the challenge of 25 out of 50 achievements, just basically pointless. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to post the challenges in the box, and if you guys choose that you want to do this challenge as well yourself, you can. I highly suggest it. It's challenging. It's challenging. You probably could do it in about a day or 2, maybe 3, if you just played straight through, didn't have to make separate episodes and edit them and other stuff like that. Yes, I already know how to do things with wood. Yeah, you guys just straight up If you guys just straight up played through, I guarantee you guys can probably get through this. It can be worn as a helmet. It's also a main ingredient, pumpkin pie, which is the only reason why anymore that I even grab pumpkins anymore. Not even to put them on my head, though. Like, that's cool. Yeah, alright, I get that. Oh, sweet. Another achievement. That was easy. You see, it's really cool. But yeah, I don't usually wear these on my head. Kind of makes it a little bit more difficult than what it honestly should be. Also, guys, with my Minecraft videos, something I want you guys to understand is something I want you guys to know about. I'm very interested in doing adventure maps. That is something I'm very interested in doing, but I just don't really necessarily want to go through the whole download thing, issues with that, having to transport it over or anything like that. I'm trying to transport it over to the console because, you know, sadly Minecraft doesn't support a gaming controller, and that's pretty much the only way I play video games is with a actual controller. I don't really like playing without it. Primarily just because it's more of a hassle trying to play without a controller, because you ain't got the buttons and whatnot. I know there's mods out there for it, but it's just I don't feel like going through all that trouble. Every time I try to go through trouble with downloading mods and everything like that, something gets messed up, and then I spend like the next 2 or 3 days trying to clean up my computer and whatnot. Which, yeah, I guess there's a lot of you probably saying, well, it's because you're stupid and you can't figure out how to, like, avoid viruses or anything like that. I guess that's the case, man. I'm not very computer savvy. I mean, it took me about nearly 2 or 3 days to figure out how to start recording. I'm just like, I don't know. I was born in the generation of technology. It's just I wasn't born with the mind for it. But I'm trying. And, so, yeah. You know, thanks God that he can, he's actually giving me the ability to somewhat even do this. I may not become the best YouTuber in the world or the best person to upload videos or the most known, but at least I'm having fun. That's what counts. I hope that anybody that starts viewing my videos will have fun as well, or is enjoying it. Right now, as of currently, I don't have any subscribers as far as I know, or any views really on any of my videos besides what I put on there, because I accidentally have to view my videos in order to, you know, make sure that everything's going okay and it's like actually running. Hopefully people will start viewing them, and hopefully somebody will actually see this, and I'm not just going to be talking to myself making up videos consistently, putting them on YouTube, and no one ever sees them. I don't know, maybe like people that pay subscriptions to YouTube actually get, like, I guess, get seen more. Maybe you pay YouTube and your video gets put on the front line a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe it's just about the tags. Maybe I need to put more tags on my videos. I just don't know what more tags I can put on my videos whenever I put, like, Let's Plays and everything that's about the video. I put it in there. So I really don't know if I could put if there's any more tags I could put on there. I can't think of any. So, hopefully this guy doesn't. Did I get all this stuff? Alright, yeah, I must have. Because I got a cow tipper achievement. Harvest some leather. Didn't I do that with the last guy, though? Or did I guess he just dropped meat. Oh, well. Yeah, right now, currently just trying to look around for a house, man. I don't know, man. I don't like winter biomes, so I kind of try to stay away from those. And swamp biomes are, like, the worst case scenario to go into, because monsters just spawn there ridiculously. There's just too many monsters that spawn in the swamp biomes. So I'm trying to avoid building a house there, and I'm trying to avoid building a house in the biomes over there, because I just don't. Hey, look, a wolf. Yeah, what's up? I got meat in my hands. I don't got a bone though, so I can't make you mine. So yeah, I just don't like swamps, because building a house in a swamp is just not a smart idea. Monsters just spawn ridiculously with swamps, because I don't really necessarily know why. I do also know that, like, they spawn from pretty much from so they spawn slimes and whatnot, which slimes are alright. They're not like a big deal. It's not like they're a huge, like, enemy that can take you on or take you down or anything like that massively. But at the same time, it's like, it's really annoying just hearing the sounds that they make consistently. Just they're kind of annoying, but either way. Alright, well this actually don't look too bad. I actually don't mind living in the desert. I mean, it may seem a little redundant because, or not redundant, but that's not the word to use. It may seem a little weird because living in a desert, you know, can't really live in a desert. But at the same time, I like it because it's cleared out. I ain't gotta deal with grass. All I gotta deal with is like sand, and I can use a lot of the sand and cut back on it to actually make the house itself. Because I mean, I'd be using sand in a sand area, so why not make a sand house? Wow, there's really no village. There's villages here, are there? I know I hit generate structures, so I don't know if like that's going to give us a structure nearby. That's kind of what I'm looking for. I don't tend to spend forever looking for villages, but at least when I'm not like really looking for them, because I don't want to make like a. Oh man, this isn't good. It's getting dark. Yeah, I got it on hardcore mode. I'm also starving, so this is not good whatsoever. Kind of backed myself up into a corner on this one, didn't I? Alright. We're probably going to build our house here, just because of the layout and the fact that it's pretty close to everything else, I guess. But it's also flat, easy to get to. I got mounds of sand I can tear down in order to make it. It's easy. It's easier that way. Make a decent house out of sand. As of right now, we're gonna dig down, cover up this hole here, dig around, and try to cook up some of the steak. Not while I'm down here, but just gonna start having a base of operations that we can actually survive out of. I'm actually gonna dig this out here. A little bit more because we're going to be staying here for a minute. And there we go. There's that. Alright, so let's go ahead and see here. Yes, I know about crafting. I know about it. So, crafting table. A little bit more wood. Yep. Another achievement, guys. That one's probably going to be somewhat easier to get. That challenge out of the way, the 25 out of 30. Or 25 out of 50. Achievements that this game has, primarily because just how, yes, I already know about beds, just how many achievements are easy to get, but I'm also going to be using this to do, probably going to have to make another profile for it, but I was actually planning on making videos of how to get to achievements, how-tos and whatnot, let's builds. But I've been waiting for me to get bigger fan base before I started doing that, so then I could get an idea as to what you guys want me to make, what kind of let's plays, what kind of let's builds, stuff like that. Every time there's an update for Minecraft, I'm gonna go over the changes and whatnot. I've been with Minecraft, playing with Minecraft for the longest time now. It's been a good amount of time that I've spent playing Minecraft. I've been playing ever since, pretty much almost ever since it came out for the console. Anyways, it took me a few months longer to get a hold of it than when it first came out. But as soon as it came out, I was like on the console. I was hearing all about it. That's when I started hearing all about it. I was hearing about it when it came to PC gaming, but man, I'm not a big fan of PC gaming just because the amount of stuff you got to do with it. You know, the amount of work you got to put into it, it's ridiculous. Having to constantly have a higher graphic card, you know, I can sit here and shuffle out $500 some odd, not even that, but like a whole ton of money for a new computer, and it'll be obsolete within like less than like 3-4 years. Whereas a console, like the lifespan on a console just lasts so much more. I mean, there's like, you look at the 360 and the graphics are still good. Like, the graphics are still good. There's still a good amount that you can do on there. There's still games you can play on there that are just legendary and awesome. And you don't have to constantly be upping your graphics card or anything of that nature and whatnot. But yes, guys, I know I was just using a wooden pickaxe on grass. When it comes to wooden pickaxes, I don't really care. I just try to use them to get to the next upgrade, which will be, you know, wood stone stuff. And once I have stone stuff, I usually don't ever go back to wooden tools ever. There's no point in it because you got stone tools at that point. You're gonna be seeing a lot of like how I mine and whatnot, and a lot of people don't mine like me. And I realize that, but I mean, at the same time, you know, the way I mine, it's proficient. Oh, yep. All right. I'm glad for that little reminder. Sometimes those little reminders help, man. Sometimes they don't. About letting me know that it needs to be mined with a stone pickaxe. I would have lost that iron. Probably going to lose it anyways because I'm probably just not even going to remember that it's here. And I'm not going to get to it. Come here, cow. These guys are smart sometimes, man. They know how to live. They like, know how to survive, man. Yeah, I can't wait for that next update, man. I'm going to be going over it whenever it does come out. But there's not much news on it so far. I'll probably release a news video on it here soon. Probably just cover up some, you know, update news or whatnot. Also, another video I plan to be bringing to you guys eventually is it's going to be videos on like video games that are going to be coming out. Like every month I'm going to be looking at what video games are going to be coming out that month, and you know, I'm just going to go over them and whatnot. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to do that, because to me the best way to do that would be to show you guys like pictures of like what the previous video game was, or pictures of what's going to be in the next game. And I'm trying to figure out how, with the editing software I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So we'll see as to how I can do that. I know I can do it because the editing software I have is pretty decent. It's not like perfect, but it's, you know, at the same time, it's pretty good. And so I'm just trying to figure this out right now, right here. I know how to do it. I'm just trying to see if I grabbed any coal. I guess I didn't. Could have sworn I grabbed one piece of coal. It got dark in there for a second, so I wouldn't know. Alright, eat this piece of thing so I don't die, because I got it on hardcore mode right now. So, yeah, gotta consistently eat. That's definitely a smart thing to do. So we got that. Let's go ahead and, instead of converting that, we'll convert these three things to coal. And do and make a stone shovel, stone pickaxe. There we go. And for just in case I find myself trapped outside, definitely a stone sword, something to protect myself with. There we go. Eat some pork chop. Oh, there we go, back to back. More achievements. Alright, grab these oak planks. Put this charcoal in there. And put this steak. There we go, guys. That's what's up right there. Got some more achievements. Let's see here. Alright, we got our shovel and our hot bar. Let's go ahead and go mine some sand for our house, which will be roughly about like right here. So, you know, actually, let's go ahead and do the house thing first. I'll start working on that, or how big it's going to be and whatnot. I'm just going to have it be about a 10 by 10. You know, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then just straight across. Little 10 by 10 house, guys. Just a little starter thing. Eventually we'll probably make upgrades to it and whatnot and make it look really, really nice. But as of right now, it's just going to be 10 by 10. So we'll just knock out all this sand right here. We're going to be using stone tools, so we're consistently probably just going to have to keep on going to the mines. Right now, I'm trying to, just trying to get as much as this. I'm trying to build a small little house, a small little base for us to start up with, you know, something with a door so that we protect ourselves. I'm probably going to try to use a tactic that I know about, use it when it comes to doors, that will make it so zombies can't get in. But, you know, at the same time, Alright, so we got smooth sandstone, which comes from that. Alright, we're just going to use sandstone right now currently, because that's what we have to make in order to, so yeah, there's that. Just start filling in this floor here. Which I don't know. Alright, well, I've got an idea as to how I'm, even though it's going to be a starter home, for the most part, it's still going to look fancy. It's going to look good. I'm not about to make a bad looking starter home by any means. I'm going to try to be keeping on a lookout for birchwood, because I like implementing birchwood because it looks pretty good. Also, now with the new doors out, birchwood doors would look perfect on a sand house. No doubt about that. But yeah, so we got some steak. All right. We need some more. I'm just gonna go ahead and make some more sticks. Make a couple more stone shovels. We're just gonna go try to cut down on a mountain over here. Running up near the end of what will be this first video here. What'll end up happening is I'll probably pause it, whatnot, cut it off, and then we'll just continue where we left off. As for you guys, whenever you guys see this, it just depends on when the videos are released. Like I said previously before, at the current time of this, of the making of this video, I don't have any subscribers or views, really. Besides what I know of as views that I did just to make sure the video was running right. But like I said, guys, if you guys like this, if you guys want to, just try to subscribe, like the video. It really helps it out. Really lets me know you guys are actually watching and whatnot, and that this isn't just for pointless play. But as of right now, how I'm recording is I'm recording casually and just going about doing it whenever I can and whenever I got the time. Like I said before in previous of my videos and ESO Let's Plays, I've got a kid on the way, I got a wife, I got a job, got things I gotta take care of right now. Maybe eventually, whenever I become, like, if I get enough subscribers or anything like that, and I'm able to do this full time, that would be awesome. I would definitely look forward to doing that, is being able to do this full time. But as of right now, yeah, I got so many things I got going on, But yeah, it's getting dark. All right, just run over here. Probably return to that little hole that we were in. Got our bed with us, so a couple steaks, so we'll probably just eat, go to sleep, wake up, continue on. I have no idea where that hole was that I began. So yeah, I probably should have marked that thing with something, because it was I think it was over there by that tree. Had to have been, man. Oh well, looks like I'm digging out a new hole, because I neglected to mark the one that I was at, so digging out a new hole. And again, place the boat down, so every now and then, guys, I make new moves like that, but that's whatever. It happens. There'll probably be a lot of facepalm moments for you guys at times, like like this one currently, but where I forgot about that. Anyways, how about we need sand. That'd be a waste of sand, I guess. Do it with dirt, and then we'll place something on top, I guess. I don't know. And we'll just like build it about 3 more up than what it really needs to be. That way it's noticeable. It won't ever disappear, really. So yeah. Alright guys, we're reaching the last few minutes of the video. Like I said, I'm going to try to make it run about 30 minutes long. Right now we're at about 24 minutes and 40 some odd seconds. But yeah guys, forgot to grab myself a drink of water, so I'm like swallowing. Sorry, I'm like getting really dry throat. Not, or paper mouth, I guess is what they called it. Or what they call it. Not being or sand tongue. I don't know. We'll call it sand tongue because I'm mining sand, so I'm getting sand tongue, guys. Yeah. So the story behind the name of the game, by the name of the gaming channel. I guess I'll go over that whenever I start up again. On the next video. I guess we'll talk about that in the next video as to the story behind the name. It's actually a pretty interesting story. I am a huge fan of Pokemon, but the story behind the name of the gaming channel is kind of all comes from like one source, and as to how I'm become known in the gaming world as Bulbasaur. Hopefully one day I'll be known as the Bulbasaur. You know, maybe I'll be known as the original Bulbasaur, but maybe not, you know. I know there's a lot of people out there who's probably claimed the name in different variations, but I mean, you know, as it is, I don't think there's a bigger fan of Bulbasaur than me. It's like he's always the starter I choose, you know. And that's the thing about the new generation Pokemon. I'm not like gonna bash it by any means, but I mean some of the Pokemon in the new generation just kind of threw me off, like the black and white version, anyways. With the one that really threw me off and I kind of stopped playing for a little while. I still have yet to actually beat Black or White, and right now I'm actually playing, I believe it's Black version 2. And the main reason why I even stopped playing the original version of Black was primarily because of I ran into one type of Pokemon that just completely threw me for a loop. I mean, there's a few Pokemon that they've been coming out with that are just kind of weird and strange, and just my opinion, just they're not really Pokemon. It just kind of was like, it kind of makes me feel like they were running out of ideas. And one of them is definitely the garbage bag Pokemon. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a giant, it begins off as a garbage bag, and it's a poison type Pokemon. And it looks like straight up like a garbage bag with arms, legs, and a face. And it threw me off. Threw me off so bad, man. Like, I couldn't, like, I seriously couldn't understand why in the world that thing even existed. But yeah, guys, this is what I was talking about. They got the new doors, in case you didn't know. We have a birch door, which is going to be the one I use for the sand house, and a spruce door. Oh, and a jungle door. So, those actually don't look that bad. But I'm going to be using the birch door if I can actually find the birch wood, because that looks like something that you would have, like, in a sand house. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and convert all this sand that I've preciously mined into sandstone. And that's always the one thing that's always killed me about making sand houses, man. It's just how much time it takes to convert it all. You need 4 pieces of sand to make one sandstone. Whew, wow, it's a lot. But yeah, let's go ahead and make a couple more shovels. I think I'm out of sticks, so. Oh, well, I made a wooden one too, so the wooden one's the first one we're gonna use, I guess. But I'm gonna place all these in my hot bar. So yeah. Got 28 minutes into the video, guys. Maybe a little bit more than that, depending on the variation of the seconds in which I pressed the record button and the seconds in which I pressed the record button on the audio. Yeah, my setup on here is a lot more different than the setup of a lot of other people. A lot of other people are actually able to connect their audio straight to their capturing device. Not me, because with the Xbox One being strictly HDMI, my capturing device, for some odd reason, I can connect it to it, and it can capture the video, but there's the slot in which I can put my mic into it. It won't capture any audio whatsoever, and it's because too much power is being derived to the capturing on the video. And so, for some odd reason, whenever I'm capturing HD videos, I can't capture audio as well using the capturing device. But as for the my setup on it is I have my computer pretty much right next to my gaming console. So all I do is I sit there and I just put on I connect the mic to the computer, and I connect the record voice button thing, and I try to make sure the audio is going pretty much at the same time as the video. So I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. Because I'm trying to figure out like how to make sure I'm not like I got like my audio not matching my video or something like that. So usually, as of right now, I got it set up to where I'll hit the audio first, and then I'll hit the video, and then I'll do that with both, starting a video and not starting a video. So like starting a video, I'll hit the audio first. I won't say anything until I hit the record button on the video, and then I'll start speaking, and then I don't know. I guess maybe that's not the smart thing to do. But at the same time, the other way of doing it, it messes me up as well. But yeah, it's just a matter of trying to get it right. But eventually, we'll have it right. We'll get it right, and I won't have to worry about it. But yeah, guys, this house is probably gonna take a minute. I forgot about how long it takes to build these sand houses and whatnot, but the first 2 times I tried recording this, I actually messed up. I think I tried to do the skyblock thing first, and I messed up on that because I didn't hit record on the thing, and I was just recording my audio. So for like straight up for like 30 minutes, I was playing, and I was just like, all I was doing was recording audio and no gameplay. And I went back and I looked at it. I was just like, oh, it just messed me up. And then when I did the Survival World Challenge thing, I forgot to get off my other profile and to create this one so that we could actually do the achievements. And I was just like, great, 30 minutes. Like that one was for an hour though. Like I went an hour recording and messed up, and I just couldn't believe it. But anyways, guys, that's about it. We're running at about 32, maybe 33 minutes. I appreciate it, guys. You guys, like I said, hit the subscribe button, like button, comment button, whatever you want, will do. Any kind of let's plays, let's builds, other stuff like that. I'm going to try to make myself as useful to the YouTube community as possible, while not, neglecting my duties to God, without neglecting my duties to my wife and my children, stuff like that. But yeah, guys, like I said, hit that comment button, like, subscribe, whatever you guys want, just let me know.